Hi, my name is Peace. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you've been here before. As you can see, if you look back, these outfits are getting lazier, but what can you do? I'm at home in lockdown, so yeah. Let's ignore all of this. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today's video is going to be all about how to negotiate with suppliers, particularly international ones. This is so important in terms of A, keeping your costs down, B, not getting finessed, and C, most importantly, having a really healthy long-term relationship with your supplier. At work, what do? We try to get along with our co-workers, we try to have a healthy relationship, understand them, get to understand how they work, and it's exactly the same in business. Chances are your supplier is going to have a really big part of your business's success, so to have a good relationship with them is so pivotal. So yeah, that's what we're going to be getting into today. So basically, what this all comes down to is they can tell when you're new to the game. This is probably more geared towards beginners, but they can tell, unless you do the things I'm going to get into, they can tell when you're new in the game, and chances are you need them more than they need you. So just keep that in mind when you're going into how you approach them and how you communicate. Like, don't go in like they owe you something. So A, never hit them up and be like, how much does this cost? Like, this isn't a market. This is you trying to build a long-term relationship with someone else. Never go in like, how much does this cost? Introduce yourself properly. Come in with professionalism. Be like, hi, my name is Peace from my business. I'm looking to expand, we specialize in XYZ. We are looking to expand into XYZ and I like the look of your product. And then you can go into questions more about them and their ability to serve you. So it could be like, what is your production capacity of this product per month? And then when they reply to that, you can go into other questions that again kind of suggest more like you're about this, like you know what you're doing. Even if you don't know what you're doing, you've got to fake it till you make it. Of course, price is really important and you're going to want to ask that at some point. But for the most part, these people want to work with people that are they're gonna place large orders. So you definitely want to have that sort of vibe, like you're gonna be doing numbers for them. Even if you know you're just gonna order a few, you definitely want to come across like at least you're looking to potentially do that with them one day. So you want to ask them, okay, what is your price per unit at 200 units, 500 units, 1,000 units, 2,000 units, as in to show that you have like long-term plans with them. And when you come to place your order, even if it's a small order of say like 100 units, you want to say it like, oh, I want to place a sample order, I want to place a test order to see like how fast your lead times are. You want to come across like you're just placing this order to test. So you say, I want to place a sample order, a test order of 200 units. And a lot of times this is how you're able to get lower MOQs. If you see that they say their minimum order quantity is 2,000 units, you can come across and be like, I want to place a test order. Are you willing to pull this down while I use this to test the marketplace or use this to test your kind of lead times, because I'm trying to decide between two suppliers. You want to just have that vibe like this isn't your first time doing this. B, you're in it with them for the long term and you do want to place larger orders with them in the long term, and just that you're like a serious candidate. This is all about giving off a vibe of professionalism and giving them the vibe that you're interested in doing like long-term business with them, because these people like money as much as you like money, so you just got to give them what they're looking for essentially. Another way of keeping your costs down is don't be afraid to ask for like different delivery solutions. So say you say, okay, I want to order 100 units of X with shipping to France. They will give you a price. You can ask what delivery courier is that with and say, do you have any other options? I've never come across any supplier that only had one delivery option. They tend to just give you the one that's the most convenient for them. If you do ask, in my experience, they will tell you what else they can also offer, and they might have cheaper options. They might have options without customs fees. So you just want to ask and see what they've got, because closed mouths don't get fed. All you can do is ask, and chances are they might have a cheaper option, they might have a better option, or an option that suits your needs better. And another little hack, if you're ever on Alibaba, when you're searching for suppliers, make sure you filter for gold supplier and trade assurance, because these are the more serious, as it's seen in Alibaba land, the more serious of suppliers. Gold supplier means they paid a fee to have that status, so they're like slightly more serious, even though anyone can pay it, but slightly more serious, I guess, than the people who don't pay it. And trade assurance just means that you can pay under Alibaba's protected system, which is really important for not getting finessed. And another step to not get finessed, I don't know why no one speaks about this, it is kind of expected that when you place a large order, you only pay 30% upfront. When they give you the price, they give you the price of the product and the shipping, and you can just pay it all at once. But what you should do is pay 30% upfront and say that you will pay the rest of the 70% with when they show you pictures before they're ready to ship it, and then you'll pay and then they'll ship it. That is custom. I don't know why no one speaks about this, but this is what is expected that people do. No one's out there placing large orders. And when you think about it, when you pay for anything expensive, you normally just put down a down payment. That is quite standard with anything that you pay for that's seen as like high ticket. It's the same as placing large orders with suppliers / manufacturers. Pay 30% up front and then say you'll pay the 70% when they send you pictures. Because then when they send you the pictures, then you make sure they sent you the right thing before you pay for the majority of your order. And majority of the serious ones will be fine with this because this is normal. If they're not fine with this, I'll take it as a red flag. If you're desperate to work with them, see if maybe you can negotiate to 50-50. If they're still not about that, I'm not gonna lie, it is a red flag. But if you're just so, you can't find anyone else, because I get it, it can be overwhelming sometimes trying to get everything perfect. And if you feel like they're gonna satisfy every need that you want from your product and you can't find anyone else, then go for it if you want. But yeah, it is, I'm not gonna lie, it is a red flag because that is normal. And yeah, you always want to have backups anyway. Like, you never want to be reliant on one manufacturer, because that means your business is as much of theirs as it is yours. Like, if they decide that they're sick, they shut down their business, then that means your business is shutting down. So you don't want to rely on one supplier ever. You always want to have backups. People are people. These businesses are run by people, and they can change their mind. They can do anything they want at any time. You want to make sure that you have your back covered. And again, having backups allows you to kind of have a benchmark for what your standards are in terms of who you want to work with. Like, when you only have one person that you're relying on, it's easier for them to finesse you because you're going to feel like you have nowhere else to go. When you have options, you're going to be a lot more stringent in your standards. You're going to be able to have something to compare it to. Be like, hold on, if the other person can see why this is standard and then why you're being difficult type of thing. So I would just say the sun is doing, listen, this hair, yeah. Anyway, this sun is mad. But yeah, having options is just another example of do not put all your eggs in one basket. This applies across the board in life and it applies in business. So yeah, overall, I'll just say be professional, make sure you're serious from the very get-go, show them that you're not new to the game. Even if you're new to the game, fake it till you make it. Try and have a long-term relationship mindset from the very, very beginning. And then people will come and do favors for you. Like, just be friendly, treat them like people. Don't hit them up and be like, where's my order? What is this? Da da da. Because you know, if a customer speaks to you like that versus someone who's just like, hi, how are you? How's your day? You know what it does for you. Like, people are people, and make sure that you take that mindset in with everything you do in business, especially when you're working with other people and when these other people have the potential of really contributing to your business's success. So I hope you found that useful. Please let me know if you have any questions, any comments, any feedback. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you again next week. Bye.